Lytle Communications. This month's Business Image Improvement Month. That's a mouthful, but it's important, right? Right? Because as a small business owner, like, it's your image. Your image is everything. It's like worth its weight in gold. And we're not talking just image, but we're talking about the client experience. We're talking about the services that you offer. We're talking about how you operate. All of that has to do with your image, right? Because you think about, so I'm going to drop a few names here. You think about Starbucks, think about McDonald's, you think about Trader Joe's. Wherever you go in one of those stores or one of those cafes or whatever, any of those locations throughout the world, you are guaranteed pert near, and that's right, the Midwest is coming out, I said pert near the same exact experience every time. You know what to expect within a certain parameter, let's be honest, okay? But you know what it's going to look like. You know what they're going to have on the menu. You know what it's going to feel like. You know when you walk in there what that organization is going to offer you. And we're talking, these have locations all over, right? Trader Joe's all over the US, McDonald's, Starbucks all over the world, and they offer almost completely the same experience. I'm going to say the same experience across the world. Now, menu items, those sorts of things vary from region to region. You know, we know this, but it's true. Like, everything is the same no matter where you go. And that is not an accident, right? Those organizations have developed policies and processes of operation to make sure that your experience is always the same, no matter what, right? Now, think about your business. Even if you don't have employees. So I think about my business, because I don't have employees, I got cats, and let's be honest, they ain't doing nothing, right? They're not doing nothing. But for me, what is the experience that I want my clients to have, okay? I want my clients to feel warm and welcomed and laugh and have a good time. And I want them to feel like they can be open with me. I want them to feel that they, you know, can come to me with issues, questions, and we can solve them together, right? That is the experience that I want them to have. And part of that is, that's because that's who I am personally. I am the person that people want to talk to. Fortunately / unfortunately, sometimes it can get to be a lot, but that's another video. Anyway, so if I were going to hire somebody, I would not have somebody who was, one, afraid to talk to people, two, was maybe really caustic and sarcastic. Okay, I'm sarcastic, but I'm sarcastic in an adorable way. Thank you. My family's watching this, they know. But I don't want somebody who's really abrasive and gruff, right? Because that won't uphold my brand, and that won't continue my client experience, right? So I want you to think about your client or customer experience in your business. And that's one of the things we're going to talk about. We're also going to talk about rebranding. What is it like when you have to rebrand? Because, you know, stuff changes, life changes, fashions change. Y'all, I'm wearing a white jean jacket. 1982 called, and it's awesome. But true. But see, styles change, right? Things come back, things go out of style, just like this. But so there's going to be rebranding. How do you rebrand? How do you rebrand and consistently communicate with your staff? One, so that they get on board with the language and the new voice and those sorts of things. Two, making sure that everything is available that you need it to be available, as far as new graphics, new fonts, new promo materials, and also making sure that you are taking those materials, the old materials, and they're gone, right? Because you don't want to mix up. You don't want to mix your messages. So those are a few of the things that we're going to talk about this month when we're talking about Business Image Improvement Month. That is a lot of words. But Stay tuned here in this space for more helpful tips and tricks and your source for policies and procedures made easy. Heather Lytle, Lytle Communications.